save on gear that rocks. Get deals on must-haves for your next adventure, or feng shui for less. Microsoft Edge's built-in browser features find you deals. Find coupons from across the web. Compare prices from other retailers. Or let AI tools help you make the best purchase decision. How will you shop and save with Edge?
We're now in your neighborhood. Get in and out quickly by transferring your prescriptions to Publix Pharmacy. Find a nearby location at publix.com/new pharmacy.
I seriously hate bank fees, especially overdraft fees. I think they're the worst. That's why I love Chime. I don't get any monthly fees. One of my favorite features is Spot Me. I can overdraft up to $200 fee-free. With my business, one of the missions is to empower women. Banking with the Chime app empowers me to be in control of my money. I love Chime. Join me today and sign up at chime.com.
Let's play the feud. Family Feud.
Let's go.
Pose it. Strike it. Slap it. Pass it.
We're gonna pass.
Pass.
Play it.
I want to play. We're gonna play.
Kiss it. Say it.
Survey said. Survey said.
Watch it.
Yeah!
On Family Feud Classic. Watch now. Right here on Pluto TV.
Like your feet gotta get used to them or something. I'm guessing. Actually, let me tone this down a little bit. We'll play some music while this is playing in the background. Yeah, I would imagine you have to like get used to, you know, wearing them or something like that. Like, I forgot what company it was, but basically they send you a kit and you kind of do like a fitting in your home, and then they get that mold or whatever, and then create the custom shoe for you, or custom boot or whatever. They are pricey. They could range anywhere from $800 to $1,000. But they also say that, you know, these are like 10-year investments. So like you're gonna have these boots or shoes for about 10 years. So in the long run, what you would spend on boots would probably pay off in 10 years. Like, I know for me, okay, so yeah, it takes time to break in. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's probably why your feet are hurting. And I'm sure as time goes by, they'll break in and be well worth it. It's kind of like when I first got my first pair of Crocs. I hated them. I was like, these things are horrible. Like, and you know, that was not my first reaction. Like, when I first put them on in the store, they were amazing. You know, I was trying them on, trying different sizes. So I basically got a size for myself. And I noticed that I was like super, super uncomfortable. And I was like, man, these, like, they were rubbing on the top of my feet and stuff like that. And, yeah. So the leather is still stiff. Yeah, it'll take a while. And so anyways, with my Crocs, you know, I put them on, they were rubbing the top of my feet. They didn't fit right. And I saw a video online where this gentleman, he put on 3 pairs of socks, threw the Crocs in the dryer for about 5 minutes, and then put the Crocs on. And this video, he was, you know, he's like, do this, and walk around the house, until they cool down, till you don't feel any more heat. And so that's what I did. I put on 3 pairs of socks. I threw the Crocs into the dryer. I put them on, started walking around. The Crocs cooled down, took off the socks. And when I put my feet into my Crocs, like, that's when they were perfect. And I still have them to this day. Like, I'm literally rocking them right now. So, as you can see, I have my Crocs there. And so that little trick made a world of difference. So I'm pretty sure there's something similar to that with your boots. But yeah, like I said, if I was in the field, I would definitely do something like that. I used to do a lot of IT work, what we called in field services or in the field. And yeah, man, we would be on our feet pretty much 8 hours of the day. Walk anywhere between 7 and 10 miles a day. And so obviously we wore down shoes real quick, like shoes or sneakers or anything like that. So I got used to buying hiking boots. And at first I would use, since we enjoy the outdoors, we do camping and stuff like that. So I was no stranger to having outdoor shoes. And so Coleman, Coleman was a brand that I would use. And there was a few other brands. I forgot the name of them, but I would get them from like Walmart. But point is, I was trading them out like every month, pretty much. So like, I would go through like, well, not every month, sorry, every year. So I was going through like 4 pairs of boots every year, just because of the way that I step. I step on the ball of my foot, and so the front half, like if this is the bottom of the shoe, your heel is here, your toe or whatever is here, and your toes are here, or like the head of your foot or whatever you want to call it. Like the ball of your foot is here, the back of it is here. I might be describing it wrong, but anyways, this would wear down a lot because of the way that I step. And so switched over from like Coleman and stuff like that, and bought myself like a decent pair of boots, and it happened to be Magellan. So from time to time on the streams, you'll see me wearing something Magellan, and literally that's where it came from. Because they happen to have like a really good product. And those tended to be $60-$70. So they were a little bit expensive, but it was worth it because those lasted a little bit longer. And I still have a good pair of Magellans. When they wear down, I swap them out. So those tend to be really good, but your boots look good too. And of course, you're always out and about and on your feet and installing these systems. So hopefully it works out for you. You ran. Did they tell you if you have to do anything special to kind of like soften the leather or no? Obviously, wetting the leather may soften it, but that may damage the shoe. So that may not be a good thing. I remember growing up, there was a store in Miami called Tom McCann, and like my mom swore by that shoe store. And when we were little, she would buy us our shoes there. She would buy all of her shoes too, like all her work shoes. She would buy them there. And so, we were little, so we didn't have much of a say as far as like what we would wear. But yeah, so that was a thing. Okay. So just wearing them will condition the leather. I see. Every so often. Right on. Well, you got to wear them all the time now. Now I know with hiking boots, like let's say you're gonna go to buy hiking boots, they always tell you to go at the end of the day, um, like go at the end of the day because your feet throughout the day swell up, and so when your feet are swollen, you can buy a pair of boots, and then the following morning when you put them on, they're gonna feel a little bit loose. But as the day progresses, your feet swell and it'll become comfortable rather than tight. So you don't want them to fit well during the day or in the morning and then be tight in the afternoon or evening. So is it something similar to that? Look at Lurch getting down. But yeah, so like that was something that we always like told new hikers, like never buy your shoes in the morning. Cool thing is if they went down oop, cool thing is if they went down, I can have them, oh, if they wear down, I can have them rebuilt for a fraction of the price. Oh, okay, cool. So our house loves Crocs. Yep, there you go. Right on. So we might be talking about the same company because this company I was talking about earlier, they also do the same thing. So like they have a trade-in program. I don't know if you've heard of Allbirds. Allbirds are all natural material shoes. I have a pair of Allbirds, and actually, I'll put a link in the chat. I have a pair of Allbirds, and they're all. That'd be cool if I grabbed the right mouse. They're made with all natural materials, and I have a pair, and they kind of have a similar program. So like, if you buy a pair of shoes and they wear down, you can. Oh, these are the tree runners. I have the wool runners. I'll show you the pair I got. But anyway, same thing. If they wear down, they do have like an exchange program. It's not all that great. Like, these are it. So I have Pipers. So these are Allbirds, and this is what I have. If they wear down, you could trade them in. Um, I don't know like exactly like how their exchange program is, but they give you a bit of a discount. Or basically like you turn in a shoe and a certain percentage goes to the purchase of another pair. So, but yeah, Allbirds, they're all natural. Shoelaces are made out of water bottles. The bottoms are bamboo, and then the actual shoe itself is reclaimed wool. Yeah, reclaimed wool. Super, super comfortable, super light. Um, those are what I call my house shoes because I don't like to be barefooted in my house. But either Allbirds or Crocs. Those are my two favorites. Like if I'm on vacation or anything like that, I'm taking my Allbirds just to walk around and that sort of stuff. Crocs are good if you're like in the pool because they can get wet, they dry up quickly. So you can see why so many people love Crocs. But if I'm going to dinner or anything like that, I'll wear the Allbirds. They can go in the washer and dryer, which is really, really cool. And like I said, they're like mad comfortable, man. Yeah. Whoa. I don't think we should. I don't think we can show this on TV. Zoomed in a little close to the to the Morticias. But yeah, there's a lot of good companies out there that are producing decent products as far as shoes go. Sustainable, reusable. Hey dudes. So I haven't. How do you say? I haven't dove into that into that realm yet. But I do have a buddy of mine who's into like what they call ergonomic footing, and so he has the shoes that are like toes. It's a shoe that you put your toes in like into it, and they're like low footprint, low carbon footprint, as natural as possible. Like I'm trying to describe what they are, but this particular friend of mine, this coworker, teammate, he's all about like different pairs of shoes and stuff like that. And so he's got Crocs, he's got Allbirds, he's got these weird shoes, and then he also mentions Hey Dudes. So he has a pair of Hey Dudes, and I've seen them in the store. They are super light. They definitely look and feel very comfortable. And of course, just like anything, Crocs are the same thing. It's like they're like dad shoes or whatnot. Like everybody, pokes fun of them for being like old person dude like shoes or boat shoes or whatnot. And recently, my wife has gotten an interest in having Hey Dudes. And so we've been looking at them. We haven't, like I said, we haven't really gone off the deep end yet and purchased a pair. But what I hear, and again, I can care less what what people think or anything like that. I'm gonna wear what's comfortable for me because I'm all about comfort. So like, my clothing has to be comfortable. My environments, stuff like that. So I have to wear like real comfy clothes, especially in the gym when I'm working out and stuff like that. I gotta have like real breathable clothes, because like if I'm on the treadmill and I'm wearing anything that's like cotton or stuff like that, it's gonna weigh me down. I hate that feeling. So anything that like naturally wicks really fast, that's what I like. And so we've been looking at Hey Dudes, and I might get a pair and just like my wife and I have a very similar foot because I have like small feet. I wear a 9.5, and her size equates to almost like an 8 in men, because she's a 6 in females. And again, if I have the ratio wrong, don't kill me. I just know that her foot is really close to mine, and sometimes we can get away with wearing the same shoe. Like if she had to go outside of the house for something, she could put on my Crocs, and they'll be obviously loose on her, but not loose enough to where they're clown shoes. So we were talking about getting a pair just to experiment, because they're not very cheap. You could pay what, $70, I think it is, for a pair of Hey Dudes. Hey Dude soles remind me of Crocs, comfiness wise. Okay, so do you own a pair, or are you just opinionated, like going off of sight alone? Oh, okay, so not bad. So you can get a pair of Hey Dudes, Wally Woven, $39.95. So that's not too bad. But this is regular price is $59.95. And right away they do not have my size. So let's see. Looks like they have 4 models: Wally, dress casual, and sneakers. So I might do. Let's see what the dress casuals look like. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad shoe. Yeah. So that's not a bad shoe. Actually, the ones that my friend has, I could see them here online. They're $44.95. So that's not too bad. Like when we saw them in the store, they were a bit more expensive. So they also have sneakers. I think we might be interested in just like the what they call the Wallies. Yeah, so those are not too bad. $60, $60 to $70. I'd probably do like an all black type deal. I don't know. We're looking at them. Oh, you got 2 pairs. Okay. So are they truly comfortable dad shoes that you would rock everywhere? You gotta sell me the sizzle, bro. I mean, the good thing is, again, it's like with shoes like this, if you don't like them, you could just wear them around the house. You know what I'm saying? And I'm certainly not trying to make any fashion statements. Like I said, I would like to go to a restaurant and not really think much. Just grab some shoes, head out the door. Probably wear a t-shirt. Like let's say I was going to Olive Garden or something like that. T-shirt, some cargo shorts, and my Hey Dudes. That would be something I would wear. Yes, Square liked them also, I believe. Oh, okay, so Square has a pair. Right on. Right on. So yeah, I want to say Moon Boy might have a pair as well. Grilling with Guns. But I don't know. I gotta ask him. I'll probably send him a text and be like, "Hey man, do you have any Hey Dudes? And what size are you?" That way I'll just yank his pair and be like, "These are now mine." Just to try them out though, like. But yeah, if you have two pairs and you swear by them, then that's good enough for me, right? And what's the bottom? Very much dad shoes. Very light material. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any. Yeah, so textile upper, elastic laces, lightweight outsole, flexible outsole. Yeah, flexible outsole, easy on system, travel ready, removable foam insole, and it's easy to wash. So you could take the inside out or the insole out and wash them, which is pretty cool. There may be slight variance in product print, color, or application due to the different manufacturing methods used. Due to the resolution of your mobile or computer screens, actual color may vary. Huh. Okay, so that's interesting. About us. Let's see. See, I'm real big about this sort of stuff. Like, I like buying sustainable things and local things, and you know how I do. Like, I like sourcing everything local. Basically, what I call ethical, like obtaining things ethically. So we all have go-tos, our essentials, our tried and trues. The people and things that we depend on to lift us up, lighten the mood, and soften moments that make life hard. We're here to make stuff that feels like that. All right, right on. So that's kind of like their mission statement. I don't see what materials they use. But it looks like you can buy directly from the store, which I like because that's what I did with my Allbirds. Like, you just buy directly from the site. They have student discounts, military, teacher, and healthcare discounts, which is that's a pretty smart thing to do. That's what Crocs did with the medical field. So this is the warranty, limited 60-day warranty on Hey Dude products. The limited warranty gives you specific legal rights, and you may also have other rights which vary from state to state. Okay, so what does the warranty cover? Coverage, blah, 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 liability, blah, blah, blah. Don't sue us if you fall while wearing our shoes. They're basically is what they're saying. Man, I wish they had some information as to like how they're made and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely give them a go. I'll try them out. Looks like they have a return policy, so you can. You know the story behind Crocs, right? I'm gonna say no, but I'm assuming that it had to do something with either the food industry or medical industry, one of the two, because those are the people I see wearing the most. So I'm gonna have to plead ignorance on this one. If you can tell me the story or point me to a place where we could read it, that'll be great. Whoa. All I know is, 1 minute they were not there, the next minute they were everywhere, and I happen to see them in hospitals a lot. And they have a Croc store here close by to my house in like this touristy area where you can go in and grab a bunch of different gibbets and all that good stuff. So, do they have a punk rock version of Hey Dudes? Those are the ones I would need. I'd be like, I'll be the punk dad. It's really interesting too. Like, you don't really think about this sort of stuff when you're younger. You know, younger it's all style. So you're like wearing, Jordans or whatnot. As you get older, you're like, I need something comfy. I don't care if they look bad. Oh man. And I'll tell you what, man. Like when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I didn't care, man. Like uh, as long as it was comfortable, I'm buying it. I didn't care like what people thought or whatnot. Like I said, I'm all about comfort, man. I gotta be feeling good, you know. I have a little philosophy that says, if you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you do good. And so that kind of applies to all of it. So like, you know, you gotta look good, whatever it is, like your clothes, uh, or if you work out. Oop. Oh, okay. I got lost there for a minute. Just physically fit. Clothes gotta look right. That were made from a movie, Idiocracy. Oh, okay. So the movie Idiocracy, that's where they they originated from. That's funny. So I'm assuming they made some kind of joke in that film and it became the shoe. Actually, I could probably look it up. So let's look it up. Let's see. History of Crocs. Yeah, it came up right away. Idiocracy. So, Crocs, the shoe founded by Scott Siemens, London, aka Duke Hansen, and George Bodecker Jr. to produce and distribute a foam boat shoe. That was in 2002 to 2007. All right, so Crocs completed an initial public offering of its common stock in 2006. It began trading on Nasdaq stock market under the symbol CROX on October 30, 2007. The stock dropped 24% when the company announced decreased revenue projections. So they started losing money right away, huh? It looks like there was an acquisition in 2006. Manufacturer and patent Crocs purchased Foam Creations from their manufacturing operations to secure exclusive rights to proprietary foam resin called Crosslight. Huh. Health and safety, cultural influences. Sales of Crocs increased dramatically starting in 2006, with the New York Times stating the first quarterly sales roughly tripled in 2006 to 2007. Washington Post described the phenomenon, nor is the fashion world enamored of Crocs. Okay. So at the time, I'm guessing nobody cared about Crocs. Oh, interesting. Oh, here we go. There's a YouTube. Mike Judge. Yeah, that's his movie. He's a Beavis and Butthead guy. Idiocracy. Weird facts during his Joe Rogan Experience interview, Idiocracy director Mike Judge revealed that they went with Crocs both because they were cheap and that no one would ever wear them. to the surprise of Judge and Idiocracy wardrobe department, by the time the film came out after. Let me see. Hang on. This is coming from Screen Rant. Bye bye. By the time the film came out, after a delay, Crocs were all over the place. Indeed, not even this list of Idiocracy's weird facts could escape Crocs. That's pretty funny. You know, sometimes when when you have something just that influential or that powerful, it's hard to ignore it, right? So it's so funny. I'll probably read more about it and just kind of like get some more information. Just to see how it goes. Right on. So yeah, we're fast approaching an hour. I do have to eat some dinner, and then I'll be on Horror Night Nightmares Discord channel, as tonight, in support for the Trevor Project, they are watching Child's Play. If you have your own copy of Child's Play, then you can follow along and chat in the Discord channel. I'll go ahead and put a link to that so everybody can join in. I'll be there. I believe it starts at 8 p.m., I think. Don't quote me on that. But I did want to live stream a little bit before I joined over there. So let's see real quick. I'll get the link. Boop, boop, boop. Movie night. So yeah, it's tonight. Let's go ahead and grab this link right here. And if you guys wanna watch Child's Play tonight, follow that link right there, and it'll take you right to it. Kind of wild, huh? I kind of want to rewatch the movie. I think you should. That'll be a good experiment to just rewatch the movie with your Crocs on and just kind of see it all happen, manifest. Dicef, go ahead and put a link to your stream on the chat. That way everybody has it. If you don't know who Dicef is a very good buddy of mine who likes to stream video games, likes to chat, likes to play music on Tuesdays, which he calls Tuneful Tuesday. If you're still doing that, that'll be awesome. But definitely check him out. And for me, just Bot10 art everywhere. If you want to follow me in different locations, I do a lot of artwork. I do a lot of streaming. I get hired to do commissions just like the one you're watching here. If you're interested in emotes or anything for your streams, reach out to me, send me a message, and we'll get it all done. But yeah, like I said, we are fast approaching the hour. And then tomorrow at 8 p.m., we're doing Spooky Shorts, spookyshorts.tv. Make sure to check all that out here live on Twitch. We watch horror shorts and basically cut it up with our pals. It's well described by the Squared One as the Masterpiece Theater 3000 of the horror shorts. And so if you want a nice little hangout, definitely check that out as well. So there you have it. If it's your first time here, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I like to consider myself the most chill art stream on Twitch. No gimmicks. No jokes, well, we do joke. But no gimmicks and nothing fancy here. We just like to hang out, talk about things while I do artwork. And so if that's your thing, I hope you stick around for a long, long time. Make sure to give me a follow, and I'll follow you back. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, Dicef, so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you, brother. I hope you and the Face Maze have a wonderful evening tonight. And, kick off the weekend proper tomorrow. And yeah, hope to see you online. So that'll be it for tonight. Thank you so very much, everyone, for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Night, night, homie. Peace.